The South Korean President Yoon Yeol has apologized for his brief attempt to impose the martial law. That also began very controversial, offering to accept any legal consequences ahead of the parliamentary vote on his impeachment in a televised address. Yoon Yeol has expressed deep regret for causing the public concern and inconvenience, vowed never to seek the martial law again, and stated that his People Power Party would decide his political future. He also committed to facing any legal or political consequences for his actions. Immediately after the speech, PPP leader Han Dong-hoon has called for Yoon's resignation, saying he was no longer fit for the office. Opposition lawmakers have filed an impeachment motion, but it was unclear whether they could secure the required two-thirds majority to pass it. The opposition holds 192 of the National Assembly's 300 seats, needing at least 8 votes from the PPP to succeed. Brian, as you join me live on the broadcast, what is in fact the understanding of how the future of the South Korean President Yoon Yeol looks like, as he also comes out and publicly says that he is ready to face any consequences of his decision to impose the martial law, and the resignation, the demand of his resignation are also being now raised given the implications of and the repercussions of his decision?
Well, definitely there's a flip and a change of statement where, yes, now South Korean President Yoon Yeol has issued a public apology for his brief attempt to impose martial law, pledging to accept any legal or political consequences as the National Assembly preparedness to vote on his impeachment. Now, yes, he has expressed regret now for the turmoil that was caused by his action, promising never to seek martial law again. He even deferred decisions about his political future to his PPP, that is the People Power Party, which remains divided also over his leadership. Now, yes, following the apology also, PPP leader Han Dong-hoon also called for his resignation, declaring him unfit for office, and even opposition lawmakers also quickly filed an impeachment motion, though it still remains unclear if they can secure the two-thirds of the majority if needed to pass it. While, yes, very importantly, again another thing, that the opposition controls 192 of the National Assembly's 300 seats, they would require at least 8 other PPP members to join them. Now, the political crisis also began, on Wednesday, when even Yoon also abruptly declared martial law, deploying heavily armed troops around the National Assembly also in an apparent attempt to block a vote establishing and abolishing the measure. Now, yes, there were 18 PPP lawmakers also joined the opposition to revoke the martial law declaration, and yes, very importantly, these actions have has rather drawn condemnation from both political, domestic, and even international, with critics also labeling his move a self-coup. Where, yes, opposition leaders were ready with it, and yes, they are arguing his use of martial law undermines South Korea's democracy, citing his orders for the arrest also of senior politicians, including opposition leader Lee Jae-myung also, and National Assembly Speaker Bong Won-sik also, and even Han Dong-hoon also claimed that he was targeted for detention, as warned that Yoon possesses a very important and a very serious threat to the national security.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.